Another weekend, and it's time for you to catch up on tech news this week. We will briefly touch on a wide range of news from the Caribbean and also worldwide. Let's get it started because I know you're busy. I must catch up. The inaugural Caribbean STEM Engine for Economic Development, or Caribbean SEED, Summit just wrapped up in Barbados, drawing tech leaders, educators, and policymakers from across the Caribbean. Belize took center stage, pitching its unique national strategy where it became the first country in the world, not the Caribbean, in the world, to officially recognize robotics as a sport. I thought it would be China, but okay, that's good on them. They are encouraging other Caribbean countries to use this framework to make STEM education more interesting and speed up workforce training. In a move that has Caribbean educators and students talking, education officials in Antigua and Barbuda warned that the long-standing school-based assessment, SBA, component of the Caribbean Examinations Council, CXC exams may face total discontinuation. Why? Of course, everything is AI nowadays. Growing unmanageable concerns over students using generative AI to complete the coursework, forcing the council to rethink how regional practical skills are assessed. Don't worry, kids, I'm sure they'll figure out some solution and you will still have to do your SBAs. Well, we have to be able to adapt, right? So yeah, they are definitely going to adapt and you're gonna have to do your SBAs. An initiative called Future Caribbean has officially launched a global build-a-thon with a $70,000 prize pool, which includes cash and AI deployment hardware. The competition challenges 40 selected teams to build practical agentic AI, specifically designed to boost regional economies and better link Caribbean businesses to global markets. I love the investments in AI. In the Caribbean, we're not just sitting on the sidelines, but we are a part of this game. Not just a part, but a big part of this game. This one has generated memes and people are talking about it because it is probably going to change the gaming industry, but we knew it was coming. In a bold move for the gaming industry, Sony announced that physical disc production for all new PlayStation games will be completely discontinued starting January 2028. But realistically, who still uses disc? Really, guys? In this day and age? Anyway, Sony cited a sharp decline in physical media preferences, moving resources entirely toward digital infrastructure. What do you think? Who's going to be next? Who's going to follow? Is the gaming industry going this way? Of course it is. For me, I don't use physical games. I do store them on my devices or SD cards or whatever, you name it. So I think this is the best move. Who still uses this in this day and age? This one is a win for us humans. Ford Motor Company has reportedly been rehiring hundreds of experienced engineers after finding that AI alone could not match the expertise of seasoned human workers in key areas like vehicle quality and engineering. The company has rehired around 350 veteran engineers. They have acknowledged that it overestimated what AI could accomplish without decades of human knowledge and experience. So 1 point for us humans, but do not get complacent because we all know AI is getting better. Here's something I want to put out there for you. If you have any tech news that you think is relevant that consumers would care about. I mean, of course, there's always things in tech happening, like big this and that, but we don't want to get into the technical. We're looking for news that applies to everybody, the regular person. If you have something like that, just send it to me. You could leave it in the comments. You could send me a message, DM, private, whatever. If you find something, send it my way. And if it's worthy, then it might make it in the news. Anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe and tune in next week. Stay up to date and check us every weekend on Tech Catch Up.